I'm Peter Nelson.
And I am Helen Diviak.
And we're standing out front of the King Street Station in Seattle's historic Pioneer Square district. And we have super secret access to that clock tower right there. And we're taking you with us on this next MOHAI Minute. King Street Station opened for service in May of 1906. It was built by railroad giant James J. Hill to serve the Great Northern and Northern Pacific Railroads, which connected Seattle with the rest of the nation.
The station was designed by architects Reed and Stem, who also created New York's Grand Central Station. And the design was inspired by the Campanile and Venice's famous Piazza di San Marco. The use of refined architectural elements was intended to impress, to show off both the power of rail and the promise of Seattle.
So we're inside the clock tower, which, as you can tell by what we're wearing, is under construction as part of a $27 million restoration plan, which is to both modernize the station and restore its historic elements. Let's check it out.
At 240 feet, King Street Station's clock tower was once the tallest structure in Seattle. That is, until Smith Tower was completed in 1914. Here at the top of the clock tower, we can get a close look at the actual clock works. And check this out. Each of the four faces of the clock span 14 feet across. The short hands of the clock are 4 feet long, and the tall hands are 7 feet long. That's taller than me by a lot.
Now this air has turned intolerable and my skin doesn't feel like home.
We can also tell from here that the roof of the clock tower is made of these glass tiles, which have been lit up at night to serve as a sort of beacon for Seattle. In 1906, you would have been able to see the light from the clock tower for miles.
In addition to the clock tower, King Street Station has a number of other important architectural elements, including this room, the compass room, named for the compass on the floor.
And this waiting room, which has served as a meeting place for millions of travelers in and out of Seattle over the past century. In 1909, it welcomed visitors to Seattle's Alaska-Yukon Pacific Exposition, and during World War II, it was a stopping place for soldiers and sailors leaving for and returning from the war.
We knew better than I keep moving. No, I can't stop moving.
Wow, that was a lot of stairs.